I don't invite
Yeah, she
people
doesn't
into
like
my
people in
Forge
Forge
sessions.
systems,
I've
bro.
had people ruin my
Remember
maps.
what happened last time, or were you, no,
Okay.
you probably weren't
He
there.
wasn't in the clan. No, the last time
Oh,
someone
okay.
joined my map,
I'm not even in the photos.
oh, you're not?
No.
Hey!
Oh.
Someone who's not part of that unholy mess. I'll be
It's
damned.
not a mess exactly, but there's a reason I
I'm
don't
part
talk
of
to anyone.
a clan that's allied with Virtus.
Okay.
Of course. I was gonna say, there's no true escape from the mess. Just a little bit.
There is a reason I stay away from people in clans.
Yeah.
Like, not in clans in general, but like, I stay away from that stuff. I can't deal with the stress anymore.
Also, their overall knowledge of the Halo lore tends to be suicidally depressingly low, if that's a term.
It makes me sad.
Yeah, it's basically the kind of stuff that makes you want to literally just like start banging your head against the wall. Like, this is elementary level stuff. How the hell do you not know it?
Like what?
Do you
Let's
know
see. A lot
how?
of people don't know where Chief was from. A lot of people don't know who Chief Mendez is. A lot of people assume that there were an ass ton of Spartans, and there's even some that assume that Chief was literally the last one, and that Blue Team are new Spartan 4s.
I need to give those people
So,
Mendes laps.
idiots.
Yes. Yes to both those comments.
I love how I just came around the corner and I just shot this thing like
The
with a
first two
Gauss
things
turret.
I don't really know, but with like blue team, like what people did think back in like Halo 1, 2, and 3 that the chief was
If they
the
didn't
last
read the
Spartan.
books, yeah, but you know, it's very plainly stated in
He's not the last one.
well, in Fall of Reach we know that at least Linda was alive. In First Strike it's revealed that quite a few more of them are still alive, and then in Ghost of Onyx it's confirmed that there's still more of them alive still in the Shield world. So I don't know what their excuses were.
And now currently there's a lot of technically there's quite a few Spartan 2s still left alive, but technically they're washouts, which is super
Yeah,
ironic
exactly.
considering
And
the
then
fact
there's-
like
Yeah. There's Grey Team who have literally just vanished into the thin air.
Right.
And then there's Grey Team, Red Team on the Spirit of...
Now dead.
Yeah, thanks, Brian Reed.
Couldn't have been just some random Spartan force. Oh, that'd be black team.
from what
Because
I heard
apparently they
he
wanted
did
to-
that because that was
Well,
the
they gotta
first
use
game
the
that was
black team,
recommended
man.
to them.
Wow.
Someone said it as a joke and he
Well,
took it seriously.
let's be completely honest. We all know that Brian Reed's overall intelligence and skill are subpar, to say the very least.
He got the job, and I wanted that job. I would have.
You would have done a better job, honestly, and maybe you would have been able to do something about the...
Better job.
Yeah, for sure. Although, more than likely, if any of us got the job, the resulting fan wank would have probably scared off most of the newbies to the series, but I say fuck them.
Like I care.
Yeah, basically.
Time and patience to go back and read the goddamn book. Then you don't know knowledge.
Yeah, it's like, it's no, you don't even need
Better.
to read it now. It's on fucking audiobook form.
I was about to say you can go. I don't have any sponsors, but as I say, you can totally go on Audible. I get like free credits every month. That's the only way I really get my books, my audiobooks. Even though I don't really listen to them, even though I should.
You probably should.
I listen to Halo soundtracks
I hear the guy
while
who
I'm
did
reading.
the Yeah. I hear the guy who did the what do you call it? The reading of the Forerunner trilogy is particularly good.
Oh, I love listening to the Forerunner trilogy.
Who the hell is that guy? I want him to read more books. Like, holy shit.
I know it's someone who does it for like a career, but I don't know by name who it is.
Like, I heard I heard some of the Harry Potter audiobooks when my sister had them, and they were pretty good. And then I hear the guy who did the Forerunner trilogy, and I was like, is this guy like, are we listening to the actual Haruspis right now? Like, the one that guarded the domain? Like, this has to be Haruspis. Like, the actual Haruspis.
That could be who
Orca, give me
technically
some time.
it's-
I'm gonna go do something real quick.
Alright, I'm just gonna go back out and, play a game of, what do you call it? Well, first, I'm gonna go recycle this mountain of bottles, and then I'm gonna go play Super Fiesta. And then, while I'm gone, Anya can get back to explaining to her one watcher and whoever else
I
comes
have a
along
grand
how
total
to
of 0 right
do
now.
proper for. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
This stuff is gonna be on YouTube anyway. Yeah, another pro tip is always just get out of forge mode and just inspect what you've done so far. Sometimes you won't notice the tiniest little details that might ruin the map later on. Like that, I need to fix that. That's a... Oh yeah, dear people who made the Sand Trap remake for the multiplayer, that is not a good look. Having the edge of the map exposed is not a good look. Sign someone who spends way too much time forging. Da. Now this one I'm gonna rotate like that. There we go. I think that's about... Yeah, that's about it for that bit. Now, I remember with the one piece of concept art of Onyx that well, one of the big ones that I think had Camp Kirihii was that it was big, flat, gray, with like very little trees, and then there was a jungle. And Dear 343, please give us a jungle flat map, please. Thank you. Please and thank you.
Yeah, they need to give us one of those. I mean, Alpine's good, but it's not that good.
Didn't they just give us a desert though?
No.
No, they gave us the last one they gave
Title.
us that we can forge on was
Mercy and Title.
yeah.
I like Title. I personally, I try not to make too many maps on one map, but I like using Title because it's a big flat map that has water, and the nighttime skybox is absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Can't you put it on a Halo ring too?
Yes, the default. I think the can't remember which one it was exactly, but there's one that is a Halo ring.
That's always useful.
I think Title is technically the one that they used for what's that one Warzone map? Apex 7?
I
Yeah,
don't
Apex
know.
7. I think. There's too many maps.
I know. I'm not complaining, mind you. It's good for Machinima and it's good for just overall usefulness, but like, damn, that's a lot of maps.
For me, it's a lot of maps for multiplayer and not enough for blank canvas forging, because there's only so much you can take out of a map before you get bored about it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Once you start getting bored, it's just like, well, now what?
Exactly. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah, let's put a landing strip right next to a sheer drop. Great idea. Sounds like
Right
something
off the
UNSC would do.
edge.
Yeah, sounds like something UNSC would do.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think that's no,
think those-
Rat's Nest. You're thinking of Rat's Nest.
I miss that map. I did not like the
That's a good map. I
MCC
like that one.
rendition.
Yeah. Did they change anything? I don't think they did. It's basically the same map, wasn't it?
I'm probably thinking something else.
Yeah. No. I'm not sure they did any remakes of maps for the MCC. They just ported them over.
Probably.
No. You're right. You're right. They did remakes of ones from Halo 2, but not from Halo 3. Rat's Nest was a Halo 3 map. Not one of my particular favorites, but it was a good map nonetheless. Okay, yeah, I got it! Fuck
When-
you, asshole. I have a Tartarus gavel. Come get me.
When you want your blocks to be one consistent color, aka if you see those stupid ugly lines in blocks on multiplayer, that's because the Forge person was too lazy to make sure that their primary, secondary, and their third color was all the same. Yeah. And that the opacity was all the same. It just shows that someone can be pretty lazy doing it.
And yet still get their map into multiplayer. So that's hope for all you possible forgers out there. Hey, Cart, you're not completely out of luck just yet.
No, I can't go into multiplayer maps anymore without being like, oh, this is lazy, this is lazy, this is lazy. It sucks.
A lot of it's pretty bad for some of the multiplayer ones, especially in
yeah.
BTB.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna call this one Camp Kirihiri. This is probably just gonna be a UNSC base map.
Call it Zone 67 or whatever the place where the introduction to the what do you call it? You know where
Sentinels?
the exclusion zone where the Sentinels came from.
Right on Onyx. That'd be nice.
I could.
Well, it's too bad we can't have a floating monitor. That'd be fucking cool. have the actual Ghosts of
Technically. Oh.
Oh, wait.
I was gonna say technically they added in a thing for
I am
For,
back.
welcome back.
Yeah, I was going
They,
back.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
but this is
cute.
not the same. I mean like an actual floating monitor you can move around the map. Like you can script to move around the map because like I'm remembering well no, that's technically a Sentinel, wasn't it? Sentinels that were the actual Ghosts of
Sentinels.
Onyx.
I think so.
It's been so fucking long since I read the book. They need to release a revision like they did for Fall of Reach and First Strike and the other ones.
They did for Fall of Reach. They did for the Flood. They did for I think
and
First
for First
Strike.
Strike.
I
But
don't
why
mind
not
that.
Why not Ghost of Onyx?
I really don't want them to do that because they might be like, oh yeah, Kurt's like super duper duper dead. He's not going to
Okay,
come
no,
back.
you make a good point. that would be unacceptable.
Don't take my Spartan from me. That one's my favorite. There are many like him, but this one's my favorite because he's the best one. He's technically he was better than John. Mendes wanted him to lead the Spartans, and Halsey's like, no, I like John. I want John to lead. Wah.
Massive fucking scientist bitch fit.
Yeah. There's a reason why Oni hated her. There's a reason why Paragnosky hated her.
Among others, there's probably a lot of reasons Oni hated her, to be honest. Wow, how
Most
are you
likely.
not dead yet, kid? Just die.
Gonna put a vehicle bay right over here. Oh, I still do have quite a few bit of land.
Go
One
for it.
Pop-Tart, you're gonna take it out of the wrapper and just eat one Pop-Tart, and then just put the other one back?
No, you eat
Weird.
them together, don't you know? Come on, Anya, weren't you a college student at some point? You know how to
No.
eat Pop-Tarts, right?
I haven't gone to college yet. Don't you remember? I'm having
Oh,
an existential crisis because I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life.
Oh, that's right.
An
Become a
existential
professional
crisis.
forger.
Oh, I wish. Or I could just suffer through my existential crisis for the rest of my life.
You can manage it. Oh god, this guy's lagging something fierce. Oh, he's dead.
Turn off the magnets, and now it's time for a little bit of fine-tuning. Because I hate these lines. Get them out of here. Yay. Now it's time to get this to be a little... I'm gonna move everything up this way. There we go. There's one person watching again.
Oh,
Is
this
that
is
you,
a good
Pineapple?
one.
Huh?